Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back here on a Monday night for the USAFirearms.com Super Late Model Series. Crooked Line Racing here on a Monday night. I do apologize for the late start, ladies and gentlemen. Not feeling the best right now. It was a very, very rough, bad day, so we're going to try and power through this. And, yeah, apologize for the late start. Chris Carroll, top of the board right now, 19.01, or I'm sorry, an 18.90. See, I can't even read timing and scoring right. Levi Allen second. Aaron Raymond's going to be going to the back of the field tonight, being last week's winner. Was supposed to be Nashville Fairgrounds tonight, but we got it all switched around when we moved the schedule around for Dover. Weird situation overall on this Monday night. Let's just put it that way. What's up, Corey? What's up, Chris? Not a big deal, Chris. It's all good. .27 seconds left to go here in practice, ladies and gentlemen. If you could please rise and remove your hats for tonight's national anthem. All right, and thank you very much, Joshua Rutherford, for a great rendition of our national anthem. Everybody, please go check out Mullet Music Productions over on YouTube. Chris Carroll, top of the board with an 18.92 right now. Just finished up his run. Mettler goes second fastest. That 15 car has actually been really fast the last couple of races. He's played the strategy pretty well. He's got himself up in position to win the thing. Just hasn't been able to lock it home just yet. Anthony Rennick goes top of the board with an 18.92. Levi Allen answers back with an 18.89. This is another driver who we've seen all season thus far, that number 97 of Levi Allen. He has been up near the front. He has shown that he has speed in that car. Also shown that he can win races, but just trying to get another one here tonight at Martinsville. I'd like to point out that number 97 actually was only about 11th quickest in practice too. So maybe sleeping just a little bit there. Try and hide his potential there for qualifying. 18.89 current pole time. See Robert Hutt. I'm going to say Hattenbach. It's either Hattenbach probably. It says, happy birthday, Todd Lamphere. Is it actually Todd's birthday? Happy birthday, number 66. About 2 minutes left to go here in qualifying, and it looks like everybody who wanted to take a time has taken a time. Remember, Aaron Raymond cannot qualify, has to start at the rear of the field, being last week's winner. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, just going to be waiting out this last minute and a half, waiting for these drivers to grid up for 125 laps at Martinsville. Showing that old Robert actually subscribed here to True Sim Productions, so thank you very much for that, Robert. Hey Chris, I see you out in chat. If you get a second, check your Facebook messages. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time we get through that grid. Levi Allen's going to be starting on the pole here tonight with Anthony Rennick to his outside. Great qualifying effort out of that number 23. Chris Carroll going to be starting in third with Christopher Smith to his outside in fourth. Brandon Mettler starts P5 here tonight with Derek Stanley to his outside in sixth. Guy Barrett starting in seventh. Brandon Elvis to his outside in eighth. Moving on down, Brian Zimmerman going to be rolling off ninth with Daniel Sweat starting in 10th. Alex Harris rolling off in 11th with Kyle Odanick starting 12th. Good to see the number 21 back in action here tonight. Tyler Johnson going to be starting 13th with Tanner Marr in 14th. Todd Lamphere going to be starting in 15th with Dale Ogburn in 16th. Larry Bell starting in 17th. Caleb Thompson in 18th. Mark Stewart starting in 19th position. His outside, Zach Murphy in 20th. Mitchell Muma going to be starting in 21st with Samuel Lawson, the governor, starting 22nd. Frank Barbary going to be 23rd with Jason Bowers starting in 24th. Dominic Rossi going to be starting 25th with Chris Sawyer to his outside in 26th. Brett Murphy starting 27th. Jeffrey Miller 28th. And everybody, if you could do me a huge favor, please say a prayer for old Jeffrey Miller tonight. The man goes into surgery tomorrow. I think he's something with his tonsils. I don't want to get into too much detail of his personal life, but if you could just say an old prayer for Jeffrey Miller and that number 79, we'd greatly appreciate it. Aaron Raymond going to be starting in 29th with Tim Tripler in 30th. Chris Clark 31st. Brad Hollyfield in 32nd. And that actually, I clicked next. I thought we had more drivers. We had 32 drivers tonight, ladies and gentlemen, 2 of which have to start on pit road. 1 has to start in the rear. If we start to roll off, we're getting ready to go 125 laps here at Martinsville. Driver's getting a 1 to go signal here. 32 super late models going to be taking on Martinsville Speedway. The paperclip half-mile oval. Could y'all imagine if Martinsville was shaped like an egg? It'd be wild. Pace car pulls down pit road. Levi Allen, Anthony Rennick front row. Chris Carroll, Christopher Smith row 2 coming to get the green flag here at Martinsville. Green flag is up and we are racing here at Martinsville. Down into turns 1 and 2, it's going to be side by side between that number 97 and that 23. Chris Carroll going to try and follow the 97 through here on the bottom lane. Chris Carroll gets the spot. Anthony Rennick falls back into third. Mettler taking a peek to the inside of Christopher Smith right here. That's for fourth. Everybody's doing a really good job so far. We're going to go back through the field. Looks like we got one slowdown on the bottom. That's the 26, I believe. At least it looked like his car. I can't find him on the... Oh, we're going to have a first caution right there. Now, see, now, what do we, wait, hold on. Who was that? We got 3 laps in. Tanner Marr's got some pretty significant front end damage, that number 4 machine. There's a lot to unpack there. It's like we come off the corner, a little bit of looks like they made contact right there, ladies and gentlemen. Here, I'll slow it down. So they make contact right there, and it looks like that the 02 is just trying to stay off of them. But once you make that right rear contact, it's hard to do that. Derek Stanley. He almost had it saved. Almost. Oh, crab walking too for the number 83. Not a good way you want to start your race here at Martinsville. However, all these drivers do have a fast repair in the back pocket. So he can come down and utilize that fast repair. However, a little early tonight. Lap 5 of 125 is going to have to really keep the nose clean now, trying to work his way back up through the field. There was a lot of drivers involved with that one who might have either gotten a 2 or a 4X on that wreck. Guy Barrett, Derek Stanley, the 2 main cars involved, and Alex Harris, Brandon Elvis, Sam Lawson, Tyler Johnson, Zach Murphy, Larry Bell, Tanner Marr, Caleb Thompson, Todd Lamphere, Mark Stewart, and Dale Ogburn, all involved on that one. Hey, Corey, we did something along those lines. I can't exactly... What were those little scooter things called? We did those a lot in elementary school. Lap 8 of 125. Got a long way to go in this one. The scooters. Yeah. Levi Allen and Chris Carroll are going to fire him off this go around. Furniture mover sounds a lot more legit, in my opinion. Out of turn 4 to the restart zone. Allen fires them off. We're back underway. Carroll's going to have to try and clear the number 23 here. Going into 1 and 2. Riding on board with Brandon Mettler right now, right behind the 23 of Anthony Rennick. First battle we got here is the battle for 6 as caution flag comes back out. 1 around in 3 and 4. Looks like it was Tyler Johnson. Oh my goodness. What happened here? It looks like there was contact before that. Oh man. Cautions breeding cautions. Yep. Well, hopefully they get it out of their system early. What's up with Tanner's 4? What do you mean? Oh, I thought I clicked the live button. I guess it didn't work here. Hold on. Like the 4 on the side of his car or the 4 in the overlay? Doesn't look like any drivers electing to come down pit road just yet. Lap 12, I wouldn't either. Obviously, unless you had some damage, just some... Oh, it's backwards. Yeah, it's backwards. Or is it? See, that's the real question. Because if you paint on iRacing, it's the right way around. If you paint NASCAR way, it's the wrong way around. What's up, Dalton? We need to come to an agreement here. I'm going with nope. So I do believe this restart here, as you see the lights are off on the pace car, this restart is going to be a single file start. Did not get a green, oh, excuse me, did not get a green flag lap completed last time by. Chris, I could hit the dislike button. It's still showing me love, in my opinion. Green flag back out in the air, lap 15 to 125. Levi Allen gets out to a good jump. It's got about a 4/10 gap. I almost said second. 4/10 gap over Chris Carroll's. We go back to Anthony Rennick right now. As I said, everybody single filed out. Started the race, or started that restart. Single file restart. I am sorry. I am off tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I tell you what. Mine's elsewhere right now. Mine's elsewhere. Let's go back and take a look at that number 21. He hasn't been here the past couple of weeks. Said he was excited to get back and start racing with us again here on Monday nights. And currently up 4 spots back there in the 8th position. Brian Zimmerman looking to the inside of the 0-2 of Guy Barrett, not able to complete the pass. At the line back up and do it again. Let's go back a little bit further. Let's take a look at Derek Stanley, who was involved in that first wreck and took pretty significant damage from it as well. He's trying to work his way around the number 7 of Brad Hollyfield. Now looking to the inside, not able to get there. Had to back out of it a little bit more. Let's go back up to the front. Levi Allen continues to lead the way. He's got about a half a second gap over Chris Carroll right now and increasing. So we go on board with Carroll. You see the gap. And they're already starting to catch lap cars, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter. Their caution flag back out on the speedway. Oh, we got a parking lot here in 3 and 4, it looks like. Had one up on his roof. Is that the 54 of Elvis trying to get spun back around there? Levi Allen slowing up there. Looks like he cut him a huge break because he could have just went around him and put him a lap down, but let him spin it back around. These guys are going to be able to catch a pace car. Let's go back and see what happened. I had no idea. So Brandon Elvis was actually just on the wrong end of the deal on that one. It all started with, it looks like, Hollyfield. Ooh, got a little X right there. Goes up into the wall. Looks like he misses the corner. Now we go down the backstretch. Man, I don't know if he just didn't know somebody was to his inside or what. And that was a weird wreck. There was something mid-corner, Chris. I'll tell you what. I think that 54's got some hydraulics in there, because I've never seen a car do that just from somebody getting in the back of them like that. It's really weird. Spotter gave him all clear. Can he see? Is he legally blind? Not sure. Or is Ross Chastain taking over? I don't think so. I mean, it's just misjudgment. He might have thought he was able to squeeze down in that hole right there to maintain that position and try to go for it. Just that hole closed a lot quicker than he expected it to. Wow, I'm really off tonight. Sorry, I just read Corey's comment in chat. He almost, yeah, Elvis did almost leave the building. Excuse me. All right, this time we're going to line them up 2 by 2 again. Levi Allen, Chris Carroll going to lead them down. Here's your money on tonight. Green flag back out in the air. So before anybody asks the question in chat, because I know it's common. This league does not use restart zones. Because I do know Levi went a little early coming out of 4 there before the restart zone. So just so everybody is aware, they do not use the restart zone in this league. Maintaining that lead right now, though. Oh, little contact back here. Mettler into the outside wall. He's racing the number 80 of Christopher Smith. If I'm not mistaken, Christopher Smith, part of T1S Racing. Chat 1, Sam 0. Yeah, we're going to be having a lot of that tonight. Side by side back here. O'Danick looking for 7th. Gonna go ahead and slide around that 02 car and take over 7th spot. So put O'Danick up into 7th, and now 64 of Brett Murphy looking to the inside of that 02 machine. He's got Sam Lawson right behind him. Lawson looked like he had to check up mid-corner. That's gonna allow Sweat to take a peek to the inside, going down into 1 and 2. Sweat being very, very patient here. Got to run there. He saw the gap. He took it side by side out of the corner. And put Sweat up into the top 5 if he can get around Lawson, but he's kind of held up right now. Riding on board with the number 25. Under pressure from the 98 of Mitchell Muma right now, so he's just losing time right now. Back to 12th for Sam Lawson. Let's go back up to the front of the field. Car slow down there on the bottom. Levi Allen continues to lead the way, starting to catch up to, looks like the 7 of Brad Hollyfield. Hollyfield being the last car on the lead lap right now. First car 1 lap down is the 17 of Tim Tripler. Holyfield's slow on the backstretch. I think he was trying to let the leaders by there, and he's just starting to go backwards. Goes way down. That's bad. You don't want to do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, one thing is that if you're a lap car and you try to move out of the way for the leaders, that's one thing. But going 20 miles an hour slower than everybody else probably isn't the best idea. Christopher Smith back there holds on to 4th, and Mettler rounds out the top 5. He's got Zimmerman right behind him. Kyle O'Danick back there in 7th. Guy Barrett in 8th. Brett Murphy in 9th. Daniel Sweat 10th. You see Derek Stanley back there in the mix as well. Stanley being scored right now 1 lap down, back in 28th position. Looks like we're going to have a caution on the speedway. It looks like right as the leaders start to catch these guys. Go back and see what happened. Yeah, and that right there proves my point. Got a lot of drivers on pit road. I'm not sure what. Oh, it was Raymond getting into the back of the 0-1. Okay, so that's what caused the caution. I thought maybe the 7 going slow into 1 might have threw the yellow. You're right, Chris. Sometimes it's just not your night. Like I said, we got a bunch of guys out on pit road right now. Rennick, Guy Barrett, Mark Stewart, Todd Lamphere, all these guys. Levi Allen, Pitt, Chris Clark, Chris Carroll. Jeffrey Miller is yet to pit. He's there in 10th. Shout out to Jeffrey. Again, ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Miller going into surgery tomorrow morning. If you could please, just tonight before you go to bed, make sure you give a holler to the man upstairs for old Jeffrey. So there was a few drivers who did stay out, one of them being Brandon Mettler, Brett Murphy, Daniel Sweat, Mitchell Muma, Zach Murphy, who actually put on lap 4, but he was involved in that one caution earlier in the race. Then you got Tyler Johnson, who put on lap 23. And then our first driver to come down pit road, which was Levi Allen, pit on 42. So, gonna re-rack them, restack them, fire them off one more time here at Martinsville. It's gonna be lap 47 when we take the green flag. And Mettler put himself back up in position to do something once again. We've seen this happen almost every week at this point with that 15 car. He tries this strategy. Let's see if it works out for him. They got out to a good jump there. Sweat trying to get around the 64 car right now. They're side by side going into 3 and 4. Ooh, caution flag back out on the speedway. I think something might have happened on the entry to 3 and 4 right there. Oh yeah, big. Something big. Something big. What happened? Well, that registered a 4X. Then the caution comes out, so it must be something back here. Oh, there it is. 51 of Chris Sawyer. Man, I don't know where he was braking at. Brandon Elvis was involved. Oh, it's got good springs, Chris. It's because he sprung that 8 car out his way. We're going to take our first commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The Butt Kicker Gamer 2. What you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over...
Well, I didn't time that one properly at all, ladies and gentlemen. I thought they still had one more to go. I didn't see the lights were off. We're back under green, single file restart. Mettler gets a good jump there, about a half a second out in front of Daniel Sweat. Sweat up inside the top 5 here. Inside the top 3, really. Trying to find a good battle here. We're going to be bouncing around a little bit. When they start single file like this, ladies and gentlemen, while it's good in a certain sense, it's hard for me to find where passes are being made. It's like Chris Carroll's making a move around Levi Allen right now. And put Chris Carroll up to 4th. Something going on with that number 97. Maybe just trying to save a little bit of tire. And Carroll is on a tear trying to make his way back up towards the front. Oh, Sam Lawson. I caught that. Caution flag on the speedway. I can't believe I just caught that like that. I saw he made a pass on Miller. So I went to go back and take a look at it, and we found him hitting the inside wall. See what happens. Come off the corner here. It might have been a misjudgment on both drivers right there. Yeah, I don't know about all that, Corey, but thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I mean, you could say Miller didn't go up to the wall there, but in reality, he doesn't have to. So he was just racing where he was comfortable. Lawson thought he was going up to the wall. He made a little bit of contact, and we're back under yellow. At least that's what I saw what happened. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Remember, we always let the chat decide. See, guys, that's what we need. Chris and Corey, I know you're listening. We need a night of broadcasting where it's just fun. There's no points, kind of like SRX, right? But let the chat make the call who gets EOL on cautions. First person to put in who's at fault, that's the person who gets it. It's something different. I don't think I've ever seen that done before, to be honest. Now, I know we did the, what do you call it? The trivia and stuff during the All-Star race, which was really cool. I mean, hey, you want to you want a live race control. Let's chat decide. His 4 is wrong, and I am so confused. You still stuck up on that, Corey? Man. No other drivers to come down pit road yet to take them tires. Everybody who the last pit stop that was made for a lot of these drivers was on lap 42 up near the front. Todd Lamphere in the back, he had a 48-second pit stop, so I imagine getting some damage fixed, but he pit on lap 58. He is a graphics guy. He is. Yeah, speaking of graphics, how about y'all head over to savageedge.com, buy yourself a TSP t-shirt. Okay. Literally, we'll put your name on anything. Chris is absolutely right. Well, Corey can correct me if I'm wrong, but Corey, can you do a shot glass yet? Green flag back out in the air. You can become a member on their site? Well, I didn't even know that. Mettler gets out in front of Chris Carroll right here. We go down into turns 3 and 4. Carroll trying to get around this number 15 car. Let's go on board. Ooh, looks like Mettler got the curb just a little bit there. New as of today. Caution flag back out on the speedway. Go back and see what happened with the, oh my. Oh, Tim Tripler goes around. How about Jeffrey Miller stopping back there, man? So what happened here? Looks like everybody was avoiding that 64 car. Let's see what happened in the 64 here. Oh, he gets loose, comes off the corner. Oh, puts it in the wall, trying to stay out of the groove. Then everybody just goes down in the corner. What in the absolute world was that? Mark Stewart got a piece of something there. New as of today, I'm one of the testers now on OG to say. So to say, Pittsburgh should recruit him as a punter. It's been there since I switched site builders, just no one tried it. I had no idea. You gotta say you got that, Corey. I'd shout it out. How am I supposed to know? I don't buy hoodies daily. Hey, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. You're really helping the time go by, I tell you what. Like I said, rough day for myself, so we're just trying to push on through it. I didn't know either. You made the website, you didn't know. Come on now. Still nobody coming down pit road. Oh, that's a lie. Brandon Mettler came down pit road. Oh yeah, we're past halfway. I almost got 50 laps to go. So good at building sites, I forgot about the cool stuff. Is that what it is? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, guys. Chris Carroll, Levi Allen. Allen's got a chance at redemption right here. He can get himself back out to the race lead. I don't want to jinx them, but I do like that 97 car. Always have. Anybody take a guess as to why? As it looks like we're going to extend the caution here, go one more time around. It's one reason. It's literally like, well, that and Zimmy. It's one reason and one reason only. Anybody take a guess? All right, now pace car's off. Chris Carroll, Levi Allen on the front row. Tyler Johnson, Kyle O'Danick, row 2. Green flag back out in the air. What did I say? Someone not lined up right? No. I said I like that number 97 of Levi Allen to maybe win this race. I was going to say, I thought the caution came back out. And I like that 97 car and the 28 car, but for one reason only. Anybody take a guess? Can anybody take a wild guess? All right, let's go back and see what happened. Showing that Sam Lawson just off turn 4 loops it on his own. No, I didn't paint them. They're Fords. It's because it's a Ford. Exactly. Looks like Lawson just lost control coming off of 4 here. Gets on the gas a little too early, loses it, noses it into the inside wall. I know he's been struggling the past couple of days. Sam Lawson actually really sick with some sort of flu going on around or something. I don't know, but I know he wasn't feeling the greatest this weekend, so. If I'm not mistaken, I think Chris Carroll actually painted this number 28, if I'm not mistaken, because it's got the Thunderbird on it. I don't know who painted Levi's car, but it's like, to me, it's like one step away from a Castrol paint scheme. I think it's just the wrong kind of green, but it's got the red and the white on there. It's a nice looking car. I know Tanner Marr was running a new paint scheme tonight, as y'all saw, because number 4 is backwards, since Corey likes to keep pointing that out. He's back here running in 10th. Looks like he got his fast repair. New ride there for Tanner Marr. Cadillac. You believe that? We got a Cadillac super late model out here. Ruoff. Isn't that a mortgage company? Ruoff.
I'm down here in Ruoff Victory Lane.
Levi Allen does not like the position he's in. I guarantee that. But he wants to go back to when he was leading this race and out in front of Carroll by, I don't know, almost a whole second. When we go back to green, it's going to be under 50 laps to go here at Martinsville. I'm rooting for that number 4. He put that number on backwards for a reason. He didn't paint it. Oh, we actually going to go green right here. Oh, okay. I didn't see the lights off again. All right. Chris Carroll out of 4, fires them off back underway. We were on board with Levi Allen there. You heard the delay. Obviously not intentional, but he got a good jump on that 5. I think a lot of people were sleeping on that restart as O'Danick looks to the inside of the 5 car going down into 3 and 4. Not able to get there, but it's going to get a good run here off of 4. Looks to the inside once again, trying to take over that 3rd spot. Just can't quite get the nose there. make the pass. He has some really big numbers. He does, man. He really does. That number 21. Looks like we got one on pit road. That's Hollyfield. Which one is that? Can't see his numbers, right? Caution flag back out on the speedway, guys. Let's see here. Oh, problems for Larry. No, not Larry Bell again, man. Y'all need to quit giving Larry Bell a hard time. I tell you what. Oh, when he gets DQ'd. That 43, Larry, I think it's time to change numbers, buddy. That 43 is not doing you any justice. Hey, Dalton, let's calm down. That's Chris is keeping score, okay? Let's calm down over there. Inter-team turmoil. I think there's a lot more turmoil going on than that, Dalton. It's Martinsville. It's short track racing. Tempers are probably flaring. Everybody wants to... You got drivers in the back here, like Metler. Where is he on timing and scoring here? He's back in 20th. Last pit on 65 has been trying to make his way back up through the field ever since. There goes my $100 bet on Bell. Larry, he's our man. If he can't do it, well, I'm out $100. How have I not gotten at least 1 point yet? Come on now. I think they got a lap here, ladies and gentlemen, so they should be double filing them back up. I'm not 100% sure, though. We haven't laughed? Wow. Nobody said I was a comedian, Corey. All right, so we are going to get a double file restart here, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I tell you what, Tyler Johnson is up here in third doing a really good job with some heavy front-end damage to that super late model. Lights are off. Green flag is up. Carroll and Allen going to leave him down. Ooh, a little bump there. Ooh, a little bump there. Bump, bump, bump. Somebody got a little antsy there. Tyler Johnson. Oh, right back under caution. Who was that? 66? Yeah. Or I'm sorry, is that 99? Hey, he's still just chilling there. Don't think Todd Lanfair is going to be too happy about that one. And there was On that restart, Tyler Johnson, Carroll, Zimmy, Allen, O'Danick, Thompson, and Smith all got a 4X there. Todd Lanfair's still on the track. Still on the track. Oh, I got one. Yeah. Oh, he's keeping his foot in it. He's up. There he goes. All right, let's go back and see what happened. Oh, Mitchell Muma goes down in the corner. Just way too hot. Well, everybody's got a tow button. But again, man, watch this. It just flips them over. I think iRacing needs to watch True Sim Productions a little bit more. They can see all these little glitches that they need to be fixing. Man, he sat there for 2 laps too, man. He's finally on pit road. Maybe he was hoping somebody was going to flip him over so he didn't have to tow. I don't know. That's not that realistic, Corey. Come on now. I mean, he hit him at what, 25 mile an hour? Trust me, I would know. Got hit in the door at 55. My car didn't flip. That track cleanup crew, Chris, I tell you what, these guys here at Martinsville Speedway, guys and girls, all right, ladies and gentlemen, they got that car flipped back over and in the pits really quick. I don't think a punter can be number 51 though, Dalton. I don't know. I'm not a football guy. Don't they have like certain... no, we're not talking about football. We're talking about racing. We're here at Martinsville. Crooked Line. USAFirearms.com, ladies and gentlemen. How about them? Let's talk about them real quick. Brian Zimmerman's own USAFirearms.com. If you are in need of a firearm, go check out his website. He'll hook you up, give you a great deal. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to be going green this time by. It's single file. Can they? I didn't know that. Green flag back out in the air. 34 laps to go. Dalton, I'm from Pittsburgh and I still don't like the Steelers. Brian Zimmerman back here taking a peek to the inside of Johnson. Going to take that spot, put Zimmy up inside the top 5. Little front end damage, maybe a little crinkle on the left-hand side of that car, but doesn't look too bad all around. That damage might be hurting that number 5 of Tyler Johnson. A little bit, though. He's got heavy front end damage right there. Looks like Brandon Elvis looking to the inside of Zach Murphy back here. Who kind of comes up the racetrack just a little bit. That slides Murphy out of the groove and put Brandon Elvis up in 12th. Everybody single filed out right now. Chris Carroll leading. Levi Allen is running second. Kylo Danick in third. Aaron Raymond, who's up 25 spots since the start of this race. He's back there in 4th. Did he do it tonight? Let's see. No, not going to walk away with 0 incident points tonight, though. He does have a 4X, so. But still managed to get his way up through the field, up into the top 5. Cars are getting a little tight. Well, lights have been on all night, Chris. Cool track, you know. It's going to tighten them cars up. However, we are going to get more horsepower out of the engines. I do know that. Cooler temperatures? Oh, yeah. Brandon Mettler still trying to make his way up through the field. He's running out of time to do it. Only 27 laps to go here at Martinsville. Ooh, a little wiggle there out of Mark Stewart in the 8 going down the front stretch. Looks like Tripler might have gotten the wall a little bit there. Carroll is starting to catch some lap traffic here. When he crosses the line this time, it'll be 25 laps to go. Will this lap traffic play a factor into letting Levi Allen maybe run him down? Corey, aren't you from New York? How in the world would you have became a Dolphins fan? So that's Todd Lanfair. Looks like he was able to get back out on track, which is good to see. I'm glad that 66 was able to get it back out on track. I don't have one of those, Corey. So it's the top 4 who have broken away right now. Zimmerman, he's about 2 seconds off of Aaron Raymond. He last pit on lap 42. So he does have a decent set of tires underneath of him, but they're struggling here at Martinsville. $20 laps to go. Levi Allen still trying to run down Carroll. He is starting to get there. See, Carroll's got some lap traffic he's got to work with now. Oh, they're going to wreck in front of him. Uh-oh, caution flag out on the speedway. Not what the 97 wanted to see. I think that was maybe his best chance at getting by Chris Carroll, was using lap cars as a pick. Let's go back and see what happened. Dalton, you did not actually just go get popcorn. He was. Chris, you're absolutely right. That number 97 was showing some life there. Right before they caught up to that, those couple of lap cars. We even go back and look at what happened. I don't think it showed up on my thing. Oh, yeah, it did. Hold on. Go back and see what happened. I don't... Call it what you want, ladies and gentlemen. It's just that to me is just a lack of awareness. It looked like the 66 was trying to get out of the way of the leaders, in turn, comes down in front of the 09, slows down to try to let the leaders by, maybe not knowing that the 09 was right behind him. I don't know. One more look at it. Right here. Yeah, I mean, you can't really just come down in front of someone and slam on your brakes like that. Was that the 99, the 66? Yeah. Yeah, 66 of Todd Lamphere. See, that was. And the 09 of Jason Bauer. Just two involved. EOL to the 4. Now, see, that would be the problem with the chat, right? Like having the chat call the cautions. If you took like the very first comment. Looks like we're going to be having about 13 laps to go once they take the green flag. Aaron Raymond has a chance to get back up there. He's already up 25 spots, sitting there in 4th. That 97 looks really good there. He was catching the 99 as they started catching lap traffic last time. Carroll fires him off. Wow, that's super early. It looks like we had one go around behind him. Yep, caution flag back on the speedway. I think it was Brian Zimmerman, if I'm not mistaken. It's like he tried to get on the power, just lit the rear tires up and sent himself around. So we're going to be back under caution. And that being said, we're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
The most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic, real-world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $400,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Shut up and sit down.
Back live here on True Sim Productions. Got 8 laps to go. Lights are off on the pace car. Looks like we're going to get a single file restart once again. And hey, Chris, while I was watching that awesome Savage Edge commercial, which, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, savageedge.com, put your name on anything. Hey, Chris, how hard would it be to get us or maybe get Corey or me or somebody a little video of you? We can splice it down. Get a little commercial for Priority Auto going. What do you think? Green flag back out in the air here with 7 laps to go. Tempest out in chat. How's it going, buddy? Haven't seen you in a minute. I saw Mike up there as well. Big Phoenix. How you doing, Mike? 6 laps to go here at Martinsville. Levi Allen has his word cut out for him right now. Half a second gap. Chris Carroll. And 21 people watching tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. Seriously, it means a lot to me. We're doing good, man. We're wrapping up this race here. Oh, I got you, Corey. I got you. 5 laps to go here at Martinsville. Now 4. Chris Carroll still leads. Pulled out on Levi Allen out to about 0.6 of a second now, so he is pulling away. Hashtag soon. Exactly, Dalton. We've been hearing that for over a year now. To be fair, he has a lot of footage he's got to go through. 3 laps to go. I think, unless we get a caution, I don't think Levi Allen has enough time. Popsicle sticks in the air, 2 laps to go. Carroll got the wall a little bit there out of turn 2. Out of turn 4, it's going to be white flag in the air one more time around. Next one is going to end it, whether it be checkered or caution. And how about Levi Allen getting a good run there through the center of 1 and 2? He might have a shot at it here in 3 and 4. He's going to have to send it down into the corner and get to the back bumper. He's not going to be able to. Coming out of turn number 4, Chris Carroll taking home the win here at Martinsville. Nah, you can't do that on iRacing. You get in trouble, remember? We're gonna see a little burnout here from old Chris, or is he just gonna shut it down right there? All right, so we need Chris Carroll up there. We need a Danik up there. Where's Levi Allen at? Levi, where you at? I don't see you in the chats, in the discords. Can you interview Tanner and ask him about his number? Probably not the best time, to be brutally honest. Normally I would, I would, but when we were under that commercial, he came in and chatted with me for a second. Probably not the best idea. I'm not seeing Levi Allen in Discord. Well, okay, I guess he doesn't want an interview. Ain't gonna wait around no more. I don't see him. I'm sure he'll probably pop in. All right, let's talk to. Well, he's not the winner. Can we change that first, real quick? Let's talk to our 3rd place finisher. That's Kyle O'Danick in the number 21. Kyle, haven't seen you out here in a couple of weeks. Good to see you back, first of all. And not a bad way to finish off your first race back.
Yeah, it was good fun. Had a good run strategy worked out. I don't normally race these cars very much, so any good finish and a fun night is good with me.
Let's see here. It says you gained 9 spots. So you started back here in 12th and managed to get your way up into 3rd. What was the overall strategy tonight? You come down and you pit on lap 42. Kind of walk me through it.
Yeah, these longer races with the tracks that are harder to pass at, like Martinsville. I try to just, once I'm in the window, I'll just pit and, stay on track after that and just see where we shake out. And restarts kind of went my way tonight and got a good finish.
I tell you what, man, I'm going to let you have the floor here. You can shout out who do you like to shout out here. And congratulations on third.
Yeah, we got props that cash on the car. Thanks to everyone watching. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to True Sim Productions. Sam, you do a great job. I always enjoy going back watching the races after, or even when I'm not racing. And Crooked Line for putting everything on. It's just a good time to come out, and hopefully it was a good show.
Well, I tell you what, before I let you go, we got a couple of people out in chat here who are pretty much becoming Kyle O'Danick fans, I'd say, but probably not for the reasons you think. They say your number on the side of your car can get a little bit bigger. They want it bigger.
I'll see what I can do. If it's hard to read, we'll see if we can make it bigger.
All right, man. Hey, congratulations again on third place, and we'll see you again next week.
Thanks, Sam.
That was Kyle O'Danick coming home in third. I did that for you guys, just so you know. Again, still not seeing Levi Allen in chat. Let me do another scroll down through here. Yeah, see Daniel. Yeah, I'm not seeing him. I guess that means we'll just go ahead and interview our race winner, and that's Chris Carroll in the number 99. And Chris, I'm gonna let you kind of have the floor with this one. It was a pretty interesting race. You had to pit there on lap, well, I wouldn't say you had to, but you came down pit road on lap 42, had to work your way back up through. A lot of cautions tonight. Walk me through it.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I didn't see a lot of the cautions. I know there was some and guys claiming them, which is good. I just played the strategy right, I think, there. And I think it was a race between me and Levi there when we got the fresh tires. And I managed to get up under him under one corner. And I don't know if he spun the tires, but I think that's what kind of got her done. And from then I was just kind of saving as much as I could out front till the end, man. It was pretty uneventful tonight at Martinsville, and I guess kind of that's what you're looking for, you know?
So you were talking about saving tires, or, you said saving your equipment. With all these cautions tonight, what is going through your mind when it comes to strategy like that? When do you actually decide to come down pit road? And I'll let you go ahead and answer that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I tried to figure out, my plan in the beginning was to pit about halfway, and kind of last minute I decided whatever that caution was, 41 or 2 or
42 is when he came down.
Yeah, I figured we could make it from fuel on there. And, this race has been pretty cautiony at Martinsville, most races that you ever run on iRacing. So I figured I'm going to take them then and make sure I could get to the end on fuel and take my chances up there. I got a lot of experience running Martinsville, and there's, strategy wins it most times. Most times you get run over or something happens. And I was just trying to stay, towards the front and just stay out front to stay away from it.
All right, man. Well, hey, you started here in third, and you come home with another win here tonight in the series. You're just stacking them up. Who we got to shout out on number 99 for making it all happen?
Well, I got to thank USAFirearms.com. Those guys, Brian Zimmerman and all those boys, and all my teammates here, Guy and Troy and Larry and Zimmerman and all the boys that run with us. We got Alex running with us this league too. I got to thank all my friends and family out there that watch, and you with TSP with the broadcast, man. You guys do an awesome job, and just trying to put on a show out here, Sam. That's all we can do.
Well, hey, regardless whether you guys think it or not, you put on a show tonight. We still got a good show. People in chat were loving it, had high view counts, so nothing to be ashamed of, man. It's typical Martinsville. We all know what's going to happen. I want to say congratulations to you on taking home another win here tonight. That being said, Carol, we'll see you next week.
Thanks, sir.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to do it for us here on TSP. Chris, I see you out there. Can you broadcast another race tonight? We're not done watching yet. Yeah, sure. Why not? You got something? What are we doing? I don't know any other races going on. All right, guys. Hey, we're going to get out of here. Thanks for tuning in to the USAFirearms.com Super Late Model Series, brought to us by Crooked Line. Yeah, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Carroll, Levi Allen, Kyle O'Danick, Aaron Raymond, Tyler Johnson, your top 5. The rest of your results on screen down to 18th. Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, no, I'm not doing bottom split Night in America V2. If we did that, we would have to make an actual, like, a new name for that. No, we ain't gonna do that. All right, guys. Hey, everybody in chat, thank you very much for coming out and chatting. It helps a ton, believe it or not. Shooting us a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. There's stuff going on here at TSP. Chris knows what's going on. So other than that, I'm going to get out of here. It's been a long day, long night. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good one. We'll see you in the next one.